From carrying wares, protecting commodities, packaging potable water, to protecting people from unfavorable weather conditions, plastics are extremely useful to Nigerians. Indeed, the list of uses to which plastics can be put is seemingly endless. Whether they are main-grade plastics or are in form of bags, popularly called nylon, plastic products are everywhere, carrying with them unwholesome consequences. Reports say nearly every piece of plastic ever made still exists today, and 90% of all garbage floating on water is plastic.
Bulk of the waste drawn from this canal over the last few minutes have been different forms of plastics. Now, environmental scientists argue that it may take up to 1,000 years for plastics to decompose on land. And on water, it may take up to 400 years.
In that period, plastics break up into small but of course toxic particles that block drains, poison the soil, and contribute largely to flooding by reducing the carrying capacities of drains. But then, the economic promise that plastic holds, especially in a country where poverty is widespread, cannot be ignored.
In fact, I don't think it is going to be possible because most of the things we buy, even in the market when we go for shopping, we demand we need nylon bags to carry them. So if Nigeria should be banned of using of nylon bag, I don't think it will be possible.
Local markets are filled with hawkers of plastic bags who make less than 150 naira per day. Manufacturers fear any attack on the plastics industry may jack up the nation's high unemployment figures.
Because of difficulty in managing plastic waste, more than 20 countries across the world have placed outright bans on use of plastics, including China. South Africa is in the process of doing the same. Nigeria has set January 1st, 2014 as a day when its outright ban on plastics nationwide will take effect. But with the current realities of poverty and unemployment on ground, one wonders if that's a step in the right direction.
Not all states across Nigeria see the need for the proposed ban. Lagos State says it would make no significant difference if the ban was placed.
Plastic can be recycled, and we've been able to create jobs in recycling these plastics. And we buy them when people bring them, when you get them compressed and you bring them, we buy them for 30 naira per kilogram. For the low density, for the high density is much higher than what we buy them, and we pay them instantly. And we have about 4 plants in Lagos right now that convert these plastics into other useful materials. So if plastic are not properly managed, they are menace. But if you can manage them very well, they can also create jobs for people who are jobless.
Experts say if Nigeria wants to succeed in its war against plastics, it must first tackle issues like unemployment and poverty. Christopher Popola, TVC News, Lagos.